What the? Hi guys, I'm your host Jazz, and in today's video, we is going to be looking at what the hex. And there are 7 of them, so let's get into it. Number 7, Mrs. Giggles. Yeah guys, our first one is this kooky woman in the elevator. Just start laughing randomly. She was kind of like a jack-in-a-box. Just watch. And she's still going, by the way, by herself. Man, she is one odd goose. Number 6, everyone needs love. 72 years old Linda Chase and her boyfriend Charles Ziegler love doing many things, but their top favorite hobbies is to watch NASCAR together. You see, Linda Chase had a rough life, and Charles Ziegler was very kind to her. So when Mr. Ziegler died from natural causes, Miss Chase was not ready to let go. So she dressed and cleaned him up, then put him on a chair in the living room, and she would talk to him and watch NASCARs on television with him. This is all happening while he's dead, by the way. And she was literally doing this for 18 months. Like a well-seasoned undertaker got nothing on her like Jeesh. So she was not frightened when her loved one was turning to the crypt keeper. Anyway, a non-morbid relationship. She was eventually discovered by police when Ziegler friends called in about their friend Ziegler been missing for 18 months. Police also discovered Miss Linda been cashing in on Ziegler's benefit checks, which looks very suspicious, but that still doesn't explain why she kept him in the living room. The police asked her why she did all this, and she simply says she was lonely, and Charles was the only man who was ever nice to her. And they say romance is dead. Number 5, this old guy tries to give his driving lawnmower a ride. Like, do I need to say anything? I'll let you guys just watch the rest.
I've seen it all.
Hey, old guy, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Number 4, a Royal Palm, Florida man throws alligator through a drive-through window at Wendy's. Yes, you heard correctly. A young Florida man named Joshua James says he found an alligator on the side of the road and thought this would be a funny prank to play on the fast food employees of Wendy's. So after he ordered what he wanted, he pulled up and threw the 3.5-foot alligator through the window and then rode off. His license plate was caught on security cameras, but he ends up turning himself in anyway. He technically did an alligator drive-by, and he was charged like it was almost an actual drive-by. Mr. James was charged with assault with a deadly weapon, since alligators are technically a big swamp tank. He also have to go through a court-order psychological evaluation. And also he been ordered to have no contact with animals except the dog in his mother house. He also can't have no drugs and no alcohol. And if he's caught with it, he'll be going back to jail with no bond. And by the way, his bond was $6,000. And also he been banned for life from Wendy's. His mom and dad says the charges was a little bit too harsh and was just a stupid kid doing a stupid prank. Mr. Joshua James had no criminal record prior to this, and just an outdoorsman who loves pranks, and Steve Irwin is his idol. Man, past idols have a funny way of coming back and biting you in the rear end. Number 3. Black guy rides on the hood of the car for 19 miles on the highway. Yes, we're back in the state of Florida again, but this time it's not a crocodile. It's two ex-lovers. Patricia Isidore and Junior Francis both got in an argument about who is going to drive the Mercedes sedan. Clearly, that heated conversation escalated into Mr. Francis taking a ride on the hood of the car for 19 miles down the I-95. While this was all happening, he decided to call 911 for help. While talking to this 911 woman, this happened.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I'm on top of a speeding vehicle. Someone's trying to steal my car.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't even know where I'm at.
She's like, what's the address? I just told you I was on a driving car.
Wow. Miss Patricia was charged with negligence and exposure to harm. She was released on bond soon after. Yes, love falls hard.
Get off of my car! Get off!
Number 2, an armadillo can give you leprosy. Yeah, guys, I'm probably late to the game, but I did not know this. An armadillo can give you the disease of leprosy. Yes, I mean this armadillo, and yes, I mean this leprosy. According to the CDC, www.gov, in the southern United States, some armadillos are naturally infected with the bacteria Hansen disease in people, and it may be possible that they can spread it to people. However, the risk is very low, and most people who comes into contact with armadillos are unlikely to get the Hansen disease. So if you get stranded in the woods somewhere, and you starving, and you see an armadillo, I think you should keep moving, unless you're really desperate. Other than that, you might start looking like this guy. Number 1. Is this even real? Now, I don't know much about boxing, but clearly something was wrong. Back in 2018, this so-called professional boxing debut was between this young man named Emmanuel Williams versus an actual boxer named John Riccone. Guys, this looked like something you would see on SpongeBob. Like, watch this.
It might surprise us. We'll see. If he can knock the fluffy feathered John Rincon.
Oh, please.
Oh. Williams with a shot in the right hand. He's got some happy feet. Oh,
my
Rincon is a stroke.
Williams don't have a lot of experience, or maybe none.
Well, this is the pro debut for both fighters, but Rincon is in there just smiling.
My finalist Rincon was in the Texas State Golden Gloves last year. Where was Williams going? Williams, a big left, another one from Rincon. And that one to the body sends Williams down.
This guy reminded me of Jimmy Walker in the 1975 film Let's Do It Again. His fight stance is just off. He barely throws up his guard every time he gets hit, and he doesn't even have no muscle tone. You can even see how he starts himself over again. Like, what the heck is he even doing? I give him this, his right jab looked decent, but that's not enough. The fight lasts literally 84 seconds. I guess anyone and their mama could be a boxer nowadays. And guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. You want to see a lot more what the hecks or a lot more period? Become a random and subscribe. Ring the family bell. And have yourself a wonderful day.